Alright, what's going on, guys? I am bringing you the league play video I talked about that I wanted to do, kind of breaking it down. This is going to be an Ascend hardpoint. I didn't really play for too long to try to get this. The first, I think it's like the second game I played like a search, and then I played this. So, I do end up getting like 40 kills, but 40 kills in this game is not even really that much, to be honest. I think three of us end up dropping 40. I'm playing solo in this. I'm just playing with some, random teammates or whatever. But I think they end up dropping 40 as well. I think a kid on the other team ends up dropping 50, I think. And I didn't even notice. Like, it's really weird in this game. You can drop 40 and it feels like you're not even doing good. But anyways, that's pretty much all I want to say about the gameplay. I don't want to really break down hardpoint too much. I'll talk about competitive hardpoint in an upcoming video probably as well. Because there's quite a few problems with it, and I haven't even really been enjoying it. Like, I thought, oh man, the return of hardpoint, this game's gonna be so fun, for competitive. But hardpoint in this game is a little bit broken, and I think they're gonna be fixing that. They're gonna be adding a 2.5 respawn delay. All the pros are talking about that. They're probably gonna end up adding that in, and I think that'll fix it and make it just like Black Ops 2 and really fun. So, anyways, let me talk about league play. So, in this game, it's called ranked play, and I would say it's in between how good Black Ops 2 league play was and how bad, I guess I should say, Clan v Clan and Ghost was. Clan v Clan and Ghost was basically a pub. Honestly, it was a pub with a little bit modified rule set. That's how you could basically call it. In Advanced Warfare, actually, let me even talk about Black Ops. In Black Ops 2, it was almost perfect. They didn't ban the cap 40, which was weird, and they didn't ban like target finder. They didn't ban a couple things that were actually supposed to be banned in competitive. But for the most part, it was pretty much the exact same as competitive rule set. And also for a little bit, they had like the wrong maps in there. They used to have like hijacked hardpoint and stuff in there. But they ended up taking that out towards the end of the year. But anyways, this game's a little bit in between. So I would say this game is more comparable to Ghost, strictly because, one, you can join games in session. That's the #1 problem with this. And it really makes it unfortunate because this game does have a ranking system. Now, I don't know what the max rank is. At the end of this, you'll see I'm only in like bronze. I haven't played. I think bronze is the lowest division. What I really enjoy about the way they did in this game is it tells you exactly how much XP you need to reach the next division. In Black Ops 2, it was kind of random. You never knew. You could win 10 games and you'll get in, say you're in Platinum and you're trying to get into Master. Maybe you win 3 games, you get into Master. Maybe you win 20 games to get into Master. I mean, you don't really know. But in this game, they give you an exact amount of XP that you need, and you can see how much XP you're getting after each game, and you can have a pretty good idea of what it takes to get to the next division. Which that's the #1 thing I really like about what they did in this. That's probably the only upgrade that this playlist has over Black Ops 2. Other than that, Black Ops 2 is completely superior. So the first thing they really should try to fix is you should not get put into games late, because even if you get put into game late, you still lose the XP. So, say, like I joined in, I wanted to test this out, so this is how I tested it out. I joined a search and destroy game, it was like 5-2 or something, so I just spawned in for the last round and we lost, and I still lost like 15 XP even though I only played 1 round of that, you know what I'm saying? So, they need to fix that, especially if you're going to have a ranking system. You can't penalize people for joining a game late. That doesn't really make any sense to me, so I don't know if they just don't care or they didn't realize that when they made it or whatever, but that needs to be fixed for one, and it'd be best if you just don't join late games at all. If they had it exactly like Black Ops 2 where once you're in a lobby, you're set in that lobby, you have to like dashboard to get out of it, so that would be much better. Anyways, the other thing that's a little bit different is I am a bronze rank or whatever in this, but I don't know what rank everyone else in this lobby is. I'm assuming they're around the same rank, and also it's not really based on skill from what I can tell. I think you just have to grind. Like, you don't have to do a certain amount. You don't have to like beat better play. Like in Black Ops 2, to get into Master, you can't just sit there and beat bronzes all day and it won't put you in Master. You have to beat other like higher level people. I'm not sure if that's how it works in this game. You could just sit there and just smack up on like bad players the whole time and just rank up that XP, and I think it'll just promote you anyways. I'm not sure about that. It's just what it seems like from the XP system that it's giving me. But I have no idea what level or rank or anything that these people I'm playing against are. It doesn't tell you as far as I could see. I didn't see it in the pregame. I didn't see it in the post-game. I didn't see it during the game. Like, in Black Ops 2 would pop up and tell you, hey, this guy's in, bronze, this guy's in Master. So I don't really see how you're supposed to see that. Maybe they didn't want that. It's just going to be random. You can only see your own personal rank, I guess. Also, the rules are a little bit messed up. So as you see in this gameplay, I'm using a UAV, so are my teammates, so are the other team. I'm pretty sure at the moment, nothing is banned in ranked play, which is quite ridiculous because some things obviously are going to be banned, like UAV and stuff, but I played a couple games and enemies were calling in UAVs on stuff, and I don't have any ghost classes, you know what I mean? Because this is League Play. I didn't make any ghost classes. I had one class, you know, made, and I see the enemies are using like UAVs, and you see one guy in this is using low profile. I don't see him on the UAV a couple times, so they need to fix that as well. Take away this UAV shit because that's stupid. But I think it's just, you know, obviously the game just came out, so they don't know, I guess, what's going to be banned. They probably, I mean, you know, they don't really play the game themselves. Like, you know, certain things are always banned in every competitive game. You know, UAV is just obviously going to be banned, you know, no matter what, but they probably don't even know that. I don't even think the developers even watch Call of Duty, or competitive Call of Duty, I should say. But anyways, other than that, I mean, that's all I can really say about it so far. I mean, it's pretty good. You do end up playing a lot of game modes, though. It's Search, CTF, Momentum, Uplink, and Hardpoint. So there's 5 game modes that you can end up playing, which is kind of stupid because I think also because they haven't figured out the true competitive game modes. I'm pretty sure at this point in time, it's going to be Hardpoint, CTF, and S&D, and possibly Uplink. Now that one is still, you know, going some testing or whatever. But I'm not sure if they're going to do 4 game types. That'd be kind of weird to do for competitive. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Because if they do end up doing Uplink, it's probably going to take the spot of one of the hardpoints. And I definitely don't think Uplink is a better game mode than hardpoint. So that's just what I think about that. Anyways, so you end up playing all of them. Even Momentum, which has literally no shot of being a competitive game mode. At least from what I'm seeing on Twitter and stuff. The pros are not even talking about Momentum being a competitive game mode. Momentum's probably the best game mode for pubs. But I don't know about for competitive. Especially because you can win the game so quickly. It kind of makes it a little bit fluky, I guess you could say. For competitive, and with the double nades and stuff, it will not be a good competitive game mode with double nades and stuff. So I just don't think Momentum's gonna end up making it in. So I think, you know, after like maybe like a month or so, when the first like event happens and they figured out all the competitive game modes, all the rule sets and all that, I think Rank Play will hopefully adapt to those. If they don't keep up with, you know, the banning of the stuff, Rank Play is just gonna be stupid. If it's like this 6 months later where people are calling in UAVs, this is just a stupid playlist. So hopefully they will pick up the competitive rule sets and, you know, update it as the competitive people update it. That'd be pretty cool. But as of right now, this game mode, it's pretty much a 4v4 pub, I could say, except I won't even say you'll find better players, because honestly I find a lot of tryhards. I don't know if it's because I'm on the one or if it's because of, also people are saying the skill-based matchmaking. I think that might be part of it as well, because I'm literally running into straight tryhards. I'm trying to think, like when I used to play on the 360, like Black Ops 2, even Ghost, like I'd probably run into a split screener, like little noob, once a day, maybe a couple times a day, probably even. On the Xbox One, I think I've seen like 2 in a week. It's insane. You just, I don't know, every lobby feels like I'm playing against, like, you know, people who know what they're doing, like they're not stupid. I don't know, I can't remember the last time I played against a lobby of like easy kills. But anyways, so I mean I can't even say that this is like more competitive than a pubs, because most of my pubs are pretty competitive and just as competitive as this Rank Play thing was. So I don't know, so far the Rank Play, it's not the best. It could use a few touch-ups, but if they do, you know, if they do fix it, I could probably maybe try to do a road to, you know, whatever the max division is. I have no idea, maybe it's master. But I can probably get that to work. It'll probably be a little bit more difficult because it's gonna put me in games. If I can find a way to not get put in games or not lose XP from getting put in games, I think I'll probably end up doing it. But I don't know, we'll see. For now, it's not in a good condition to do anything with it. Maybe just mess around or whatever. But in the future, hopefully it'll be better. But I don't know, that's pretty much it. I definitely recommend trying it out. If you never played it, go give it a shot. I mean, it's kind of fun if you do enjoy competitive. It's kind of competitive, but you know, obviously they have UAV and stuff. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. That's pretty much my thoughts on it so far. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day and peace out.